Hey everybody, Game Berserk here. We're going to be talking about Arc Raiders today. Shrouded Sky update drops tomorrow on February 24th, and I am super hyped, especially since Embark just dropped the patch notes. So, before we jump into it today, we'll take a second to watch their new trailer for the Shrouded Sky update.
Calling all raiders, time to head back down. It's just not worth it. We're not risking
Flooding the tubes for you.
Hey, why are all the lamps
They
on?
need all the help they can get up there.
We're gonna blow the northern power.
Well, it's another system. Call Tom, tell him to keep that generator online. Pablo, it's Shani. I'll be on the channel all night.
Where's the guy you spooked?
And whatever's hiding in it.
Gatekeeper
Hey,
2-5.
Shani here. Double the inner seals for now. Don't log it as an emergency.
Then what do I log it as?
Maintenance. Celeste, listen.
Why the hell have I got raiders topside?
I'm dealing with it. The storm took us all by
More goddamn security!
It won't happen again. Hey Benji, I'm just about to call the crew down at the slingshot. Can you make sure we're sealed across all lines?
You're expecting trouble.
I'm expecting people not to listen.
Pronto, slingshot 234.
Dino, listen up. Close the tubes. Nobody leaves.
Sì, ho capito, ma dammi 5 minuti.
No, not in 5.
do it right now.
Ehi, fermo, è chiuso. Hey man, it's closed.
So there it was, the Shrouded Sky video. That was really sick. I'm gonna leave the link below. I really like that they're building on the characters and as well as the lore. They're really keeping it in line with like this underground resistance that is living like cockroaches, going up to the land, to the ground level to try to scavenge whatever they can and come back down. I do like that at the end of that trailer, you see our player character being like, no, screw that, I'm going. And then he just, takes the tube all the way down. So we're going to jump right into it. This just dropped today. Hurricane map condition. That's the big new thing that everything in these patch notes is going to revolve around. We're going to also be going over some new arc, possibly new loot, and a few other cool things. We don't know if this is going to affect all the other modes, but it will for sure be in this mode here. So to start things off, hurricane map condition. As a hurricane hits the Rust Belt, raiders face new challenges to their looting and shooting. The wind will batter you. Debris will light up your shield while degrading its protection, and visibility will scatter your sense of direction, but it might just be worth it for those first wave raider caches that have been unearthed along the surface. Okay, that is a big hidden detail right here. A new lootable. I love Arc Raiders. I think it's masterpiece, chef's kiss, my favorite survival game, and it really got everyone into extraction shooters. One of my gripes, or one of my kind of constructive feedbacks is, we're collecting junk and it's fun, but we need more junk. Lance's mixtape and some golden attachments or fully upgraded guns people carry is kind of like the main thing you're gonna get. If you don't know yet, you need to accumulate $5 million for your expedition to get your skill points. And I think in games like Tarkov and games like Delta Force, which they're very different games, so I don't think it's a one-for-one, but those games you can play for 100 hours and you're still finding new loot. You pretty much, aside from the blueprints, you're gonna see all the loot in this game after probably 60 hours. So I really am hoping that these first wave raid caches have new loot. We have a new project coming, and that is the weather monitoring system project. So you're going to be collecting materials to build a weather monitoring system. Collecting contribute materials similar to the trophy case. I think this is kind of like a fun activity to do. I don't think it's probably going to give you too much. But now we're getting into the cool part here, and that is the new arc threat. We got 2 new unique arc machines have been spotted on the surface. We got 2 new clankers coming at you. The Firefly and the Comet. I already hate them because I'm scared. I'm PTSD. But the Firefly, it's an armored flying machine that's going to shoot jets of flame, burning your raider to a crisp. If we look into this trailer right here, I think we actually we get a little glimpse of it. Yeah, right here. You can kind of see it shooting the fire. So that's going to be freaking terrifying. And the new Arc Comet. So the Comet is spherical, kind of like the Pops and the other ones. It will explode, letting out a seismic boom. So I think that'll be tricky. New free raider deck, the Surgeon. Damn, look at that new drip. Looks like we're gonna have a lot of stuff on there if you've been playing the game. If you didn't know, the free raider decks are similar to the Helldivers War Bonds. These are free battle passes that stay in the game forever, which honestly is chef's kiss. You don't need to spend any money. You just keep having new stuff to work towards. Ooh, facial hair, baby. Yeah, that's right. We actually hit puberty, and now we can have a beard. We can have a mustache. I'm really excited for this. It'll be cool to kind of roleplay that survivor that we like to roleplay as. I think we'll also have some really funny looking characters when we combine everything. Damn Battlegrounds is getting a map update. This is actually all new to me as well. A high security area in Damn Battlegrounds has been uncovered. The controlled access zone is a high value loot area that just waited to be explored. You'll know you've arrived when you see the Rocketeer Chandelier. Okay, that would be sick. If we can ever get like a player-owned housing, I would love to have a Rocketeer Chandelier. I mean, it sounds like Eminem made that up. It rhymes. New cosmetic bundles. You know what? Why not? Let's keep supporting the devs. But more importantly, let's show off that Arc Raiders drip. I really like this one. They did make a statement recently that they're keeping the visual clarity as well as the vibe intact. They're not going to do any goofy skins like Fortnite or, you know, Call of Duty with Beavis and Butthead. So I'm glad they're keeping it true to what the game is and having that nice visual clarity. So we'll go into the hurricane map condition itself. First off, there's going to be wind that changes how you navigate topside. You'll have a tailwind that you'll actually feel faster, but then there'll also be winds that you're fighting against it and it's going to inhibit your speed. And you can see here that debris is hitting the player, breaking down his shield. So of course, the debris we talked about degrading your shield. We also have the visibility. I'm pretty excited for this part of it because electromagnetic storm is good. You know, you have the lightning striking down. It's a cool vibe, you know, but it's not that dark. So I hope this will allow more people to enjoy themselves in like the solo versus squads mode. First wave caches. Rumors are circulating of valuable raider caches, relics of the first wave. They've been unearthed by the ferocious winds, battle through the elements to get through the arc and outsmart rival raiders. Who knows what you might find. At the beginning of the video, I did mention maybe some new loot. That's speculation, but really, it just needs to be meaningful loot. You know, if you're, you know, working hard to survive in this hurricane, you should feel rewarded for it. But what's cool about this and what makes it different than the electromagnetic storms, I'll throw some videos in so you can see. In the hurricane modifier, it's going to force players into certain paths. You can take your own path, but it will damage you over time. While the electromagnetic storm, it was just random bolts. So I think we're going to have players following what they're calling these nimble winds. And you're going to have a lot more clashes in this storm, I think. As well as people, you know, helping each other, which is really cool. So sound off in the comments. Are you excited for this update? What is your favorite Arc Raiders moments? I know we've all had a lot. This really has become my game of the year for, you know, 2025. And I think it's the most role-playing and coolest interactions with players I've ever seen in a game. So thanks a lot for staying to the end of the video. If you want to help me out, leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And I do read and respond to all the comments, so feel free to sound off below. Good luck topside, and we'll see you for a beer at Speranza. Later, Raiders.